What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Nuzlocke. Last time we left off about to take on Mount Pyre and climb to the tippy top to fight Team Aqua, Grunts, and the likes, but I decided we should actually take on the inside of this place first because, as I just said, we're fighting Team Aqua up there and I can't exactly remember if you fight like Archie up there or not, or any of the admins. So either way, this place, the inside of Mount Pyre, has a bunch of training that we can do. Also, I finally gave in and taught Fly to Goggles. I went and flew over to Fall Arbor Town, went to the move relearner, and also taught him Crunch. So Goggles is going to be a little bit more devastating, and I gave him the black glasses, so he should be able to be some good training in here in Mount Pyre for Goggles, considering all that they have in here are psychic and ghost type Pokemon, stuff like that. So starting us off, a little Hex Maniac Leah here. There's a lot of those in here. I always found them to be like so creepy. I don't know why. They're like probably one of the creepiest trainer types. That, along with the weird fairy girl people from X and Y. I don't know exactly what they are, but those little fairy girls from X and Y are so weird. Also, Rhyhorn, I don't know that we're really gonna make much of a dent with it or in it. Oh, never mind. Goggles is apparently a beast, so today is literally going to be like an episode dedicated to Goggles, hopefully, with his new moveset and the black glasses. I'm hoping that he'll be able to like tear through this area, though I don't really know. We should actually just finish it off. I mean, I know a Sonic Boom always does a solid damage, so we can definitely finish it off with that. But hopefully Goggles can actually do some work in here, get some good levels, because I want him to kind of be our second man as we take on Tate and Liza's gym. But I have been reading a lot of you guys' comments, and a lot of you say that I should actually just train up a water Pokemon and have it use Surf. And upon doing some excellent research, I found out that in this game, aside from Lunatone and Solrock, Tate and Liza also have Claydol and Xatu. So Claydol, I'm assuming, will also go down pretty easily to that Surf attack, and then Solrock and Lunatone, obviously Surf will just kill them both. In this generation, the other thing is that, oh, come on, man! You can't just knock off my black glasses! What the heck is wrong with you, bro? You know where I got those? Those are Gucci, man. Come on. Can't knock off my Gucci glasses. I mean, you can make a knockoff, you know? Man, that was a pretty good one. You can make knockoff glasses, but you can't knock off my Gucci. That's a pretty bad joke, but, you know, it's still a joke anyway. But as far as what water type I want to train up, last episode, we caught a Magikarp, and I'm not sure that I really want to use one. I mean, Gyarados is okay, but we could get one with a lot better special attack, I feel, later on, so might try to do that. We could use Nibble as well. I mean, Nibble is literally sitting there on the sidebar like, yo, I'm a water type dog, you can use me, I really want to be used. Oh god, it's another Manectric. Alright, well, guess who we're aiming for? Definitely gonna try to take out the Manectric here first. Not very effective, but that did a pretty big chunk of damage. Will Dragon Breath finish it off though? Not quite. Okay, well, good job, Manectric. I guess this one's not really that big of a worry. He doesn't even know who to attack right now. Doesn't even know what he's doing. Delcatty, really, man? Alright, first move for our buddy Ultron the Will-O-Wisp. I'm actually gonna get rid of Curse. You know, we like to keep our channel PG, at least PG-13 here sometimes, maybe. I don't think I really ever even say PG-13 words. I literally always just keep it PG. I mean, I might say butt sometimes, you know. There would never say butt in a PG movie. I just like butt so much. It's just, I can't help it. Ouch, ouch! Or ooch, ouch. Ooch? Who the heck says ooch? It's like I fall over and I can just go ooch! There are holes in the ground here and there. I didn't notice and took a tumble from the floor above. How does that even happen? Look at that, there's a hole in the ground, it's literally as big as your body. How are you just walking and you end up falling into a hole? I mean, unless you were like texting and walking, cause had some pretty embarrassing stories. Memories of my darling Skitty, my eyes overflow. Oh, I've just realized, this is literally like the Pokemon Tower of this game. So all of these little things we see around here are actually tombstones. That is kind of sad if you think about it that way. That these are literally all corpses of Pokemon buried under here. Wait, how the heck do you bury Pokemon like inside of a tower? How does that work? Can you bury things like inside? Oh god. Well, someone's about to get buried because we're fighting Wobbuffet, and I've watched a lot of other Nuzlockes, and I know this guy is one of the main troubles for a lot of people in Nuzlocke because Mirror Move and Counter are just so freaking troll. And I don't even want to fight him. Like, I'm just going to take out every other Pokemon. Honestly, not even going to try to hit him. Look at that. He went for the counter there, which means he might try to go for counter again. So I could go for Dragon Breath. Oh, I don't even want to fight you. I'm going to just try to leave it for the ending and then, like... Oh, God. Okay. Okay. That was a little scary. Now we can go for Crunch and Thunderbolt. I hope this kills it. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Raiden killed it. Alright, but Wobbuffets can be super scary because Counter and Mirror Remove are just so dumb and they can do so much damage. So you never know who's going to die. That and Destiny Bond, which is another thing that you guys told me about in the comments, that Tate and Liza have Destiny Bond. So definitely got to watch out for that when it comes to the gym. But for now, not going to worry too much about it. I am going to try and catch a better water type though eventually. Like, I want someone with a better special attack than Gyarados, because in that way we can make way better use of that surf strategy. I do want to try that out though. And then we're still going to have Ultron be kind of our trump card just in case. I'm definitely going to try and level him up. One really dumb thing that I found out though is in this game, for whatever reason, Shuppet doesn't learn Shadow Ball until level 44, which is really, really high. I don't think Tate and Liza's Pokemon even go anywhere near that. Well, I think they go into like the 40 range. Yeah, like literally level 40. I don't think they go anywhere past that, but in X and Y, Shuppet learns Shadow Ball at level 30, which means we would already have Shadow Ball, and we would probably be able to be using Shuppet himself to do all of these battles instead of Goggles, but it's just so dumb in this game. For whatever freaking reason, he doesn't learn it until level 40, so Hex Maniac Tasha, what are you doing? All you have is that one little Shuppet. I mean, I get your necessity for wanting to train him. He's a cool Pokemon. I'm trying to do the same myself. Ooh, that Tombstone looks different. I don't know exactly why, but we'll probably find out. I'm guessing we have to, like, drop over from the other floor. Teacher? I ain't your teacher. You can call me Senpai if you want, but teacher's just a little bit too much, man. I've actually thought about, like, if I ever, like, when I'm older and I get, like, a regular job, if I ever do, which I'm expecting at some point, you know, I'll probably get a regular job, but I was thinking, like, a thing that I've always thought about just throughout my life is if I ever, like, retire and just have nothing to do when I get bored, I would want to be a teacher. Like, I don't know why, that's just something that I've always liked. When I was younger, I just thought, like, teachers were so cool for some reason. I know everyone usually, like, hates their teachers and whatever, but I don't know. I'm a weird kid, and when I was younger, I always really liked teachers. Like, I always wanted to be one myself, so I don't know why I'm bringing this up now, maybe just because that guy said teacher, but just thought I'd say that. So I honestly don't really have much planned in my life so far, just aside from YouTube, and here's another freaking Wobbuffet. So I guess we'll focus down Sableye and then try to take out the Wobbuffet in one hit. Except, of course, Sableye's not going to let us do that if he's faking us out like that. Wobbuffet has no, or Sableye has no weakness, I forgot about that. Alright, well, we can definitely take him out here. I don't know if he used counter or mirror coat there, but I think, is Crunch a special or physical move in this game? I don't know, but I certainly hope it's a physical move because I have a feeling, oh gosh, I'm already seeing it coming. Please no, please don't use, for the love of God, whichever one Crunch is. Okay, thank you. Base Crunch is a special move in this game, so we are saved. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. That was a little bit scary there. But anyway, that was just a little thing I wanted to share. What I was saying was, I don't really know what I have planned aside from YouTube. Like, for now, I'm just doing YouTube and this is my job and this is what I do. And I'm saving up, but eventually, like, if YouTube does end up happening something, like, I really haven't planned much of it. Obviously, I want to go to school eventually, but I don't know what I would do. I think being a teacher isn't really, like, a great job as far as, like, I don't think you can really live off of it that well, but it's just something that I've always thought would be, like, fun to do if I ever, like, retire or just want to do something and I somehow am loaded and can just live my life and not worry about having to pay stuff. Like, I just want to be a teacher. Hey, look at that. We got TM30 for Shadow Ball. I didn't even know that that was here, so we might not even have to wait until level 44 for Shuppet, because that just seemed a little bit ridiculous to me, but we're gonna get a couple of really cool items. I don't know what's so special about this tombstone here. I keep checking around for hidden items, but I don't think there are actually any. Huh. Which one? Up or down? Down or up? I guess down, and we're gonna find another Shuppet, so we're good on that. Actually, I should probably spray repels because I know that in the outside area, of Mount Pyre, we can catch Fabi, and I really want a Fabi, even though I don't really plan on using a Fabi in this game, since we already have Kung Pao as our fire type. Would be cool to have a little Vulpix remind us of Fabi, you know? We're also gonna get the Sea Incense, so we got the Lax and then the Sea Incense. Did we, wait, we got a Lax Incense, right? I know we got a Lax something, but I don't know if it was an Incense. And I guess that's it for Mount Pyre, so good stuff. Now let's head to the outside bit, which is actually what we left off in the last episode, and what we probably would have been doing, but I don't know, I just decided to do the inside bit. We didn't even get that much out of it. We got like 1 level on Vibrava or Goggles. I always forget my Pokemon's names. Like, it would be cool if the sidebar that you guys see would be there the whole time, just reminding me of my Pokemon's nicknames, because I swear I always forget them. Skill swap there. Don't know what that does. Skill swap. I'm actually gonna check that out because I don't know what that does. It sounds interesting. I think it swaps your ability, but I mean, that's what it sounds like. Oh yeah, it does. Switches abilities with the foe. I thought that was an ability though, that just like, oh no, that's Trace. Trace is an ability that copies your opponent's ability, so I guess skill swap is something like that. What if you use skill swap and you have like Mummy as your ability, or something like useless? That'd be cool. But I guess it's kind of like Trace, where you can trace a good ability or you can trace a bad one, and it's heavily dependent on that, so you definitely might want to skill swap something good. I might teach that to someone. It sounds like a cool move, and I don't think I've ever used it. Like, I don't ever really use those kinds of supporty moves like skill swap, or like, what are the other kind of supporting moves that you see a lot in competitive battling? Like Trick Room, stuff like that. I never really know how to use them, so I always just go for like full bulky teams. Maybe that's just the way that I am, but at least when I played like competitive battling, I never knew how to make like those kinds of more strategic teams. I would always just be like, head on, apply directly to the forehead, except it's not apply, it's apply, and I don't know why I said apply. Sometimes I just randomly turn English, and I have no idea why. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, it just happens sometimes to me, but here we have a Team Aqua Grunt, and like I said, I don't know if we're going to be fighting any admins, but just in case, we got to prepare our minds, prepare our bodies for the beating that is coming, the beating to them, that is, because no matter who comes in our way, we're going to kick all their butts. So I think that might actually be an admin up there. Shelly is her name, I think, the one from Team Aqua. I don't know. Might be a double battle with them, actually. Well, I guess we'll find out, because all them grunts are dead. I love how these grunts, they always think they're gonna like be able to do something, but they never can. What's over here? Oh, a lot of tombstones here. A lot. We could actually run into Fabi here. Let's see if we even can, because I doubt we even will. I don't know what other Pokemon are even found here. Do I have a Repel up? Guess not. That answered my question. Shop it! We already have one of you, buddy. Alright, well, it's not like we really needed it, but we'll go and check it out later and probably catch something. I hope that Fabi's the only Pokemon we can find, because I kind of want one now that I mentioned it. We saw you up Mount Chimney. You don't belong to either team, so why would you be here? Because I'm my own team, man. I'm Team Delta Sky. If you think, what do you guys think if they had like the third team, aside from Aqua and Magma, if they had a team for Rayquaza, what do you think their name would be? I don't think it would be Team Delta, because if it was, then, you know, they would have been named Team Omega and Team Alpha, not Team Aqua and Team Magma. So if it was something for Rayquaza, let's see, like, Magma is sort of a derivative of fire, and then Aqua just means water, so I guess it would have something either to do with flying or sky. So maybe like Team Sky or Team Aerialate. I don't know why I said Aerialate. I just meant to say, sorry, what the heck is wrong with my voice right now? Maybe because I was streaming earlier, so my voice is kind of still dead, but I meant to say Team Aerial. Maybe something like that would work for the third team that would represent Rayquaza, or what else is associated with Rayquaza? I know it's the Sky High Pokemon. That's about it, so either Team Sky or Team High, or some words that have something to do with the sky or high. Probably not with high. Alright, there's Archie though. Definitely gonna heal up for this guy though, because I don't even know. I mean, Raiden could probably take out most of his team even if we went up against him, but I don't think we even get to battle him in this part. I think the next time that we get to battle Archie and Maxie is inside of their hideout when you awaken the legendary, so Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The red ore preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Foo. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Pulling out? Like, what kind of pulling out are we talking about here? I don't know, Grandma, this cannot happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with the two orbs? Probably pull them out. Oh yes, was it Team Magma who came and took the blue orb first? Well, in their haste they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it will be useful in some way. The Magma Emblem, so I think this opens up the passageway to Team Magma's hideout, so that's probably where we have to head off to next, and that is back in Mount Chimney. So from one mountain to another, this old man says Mount Pyre is where we call the spirits of Pokemon that have passed on. This is a place where no one can see all of Hoenn. The disembodied spirits of Pokemon must find solace here. Is it coincidence that you are here? Will you hear out my tale? A tale long told in the Hoenn region. Is it story time already? It happened long ago. The world was wrecked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. Their world was engulfed in a massive inferno and vicious storms. The blue orb and the red orb brought an end to the calamity. Light poured from the two orbs and became the enraged adversaries. The pair, made docile, dove deep into the sea, where eventually they disappeared. That is until years and years later, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire happen, and now they're primal, and all hell breaks loose. And can you actually see all of Hoenn from here? Because all I see is blue. Let's see where we are. It would be kind of cool if in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, though, they have it so you can actually view all of Hoenn from the background. Kind of like what they did in the X and Y's Victory Road, how you could see a lot of stuff in the background behind the mountain. That'd be really cool if they have that for Mount Pyre. I'm assuming that's something like what they'll do, but you never know, man. They always choose to do whatever they want over there on the Game Freakers, so you never really know. But now that we did all of that, let's try to run into a Fabby here on Mount Pyre. I wonder if there's another hidden item. We just found a rare candy, which is not bad consolation prize for not having to battle any bosses. Shuppets is all I see as far as the eye can see. Can't really rhyme C with C. No, because the first time I meant C as in like the ocean, you know, and then the second time I meant C as in like with your eyes. So you can rhyme C and C for sure. Or you could be talking about the letter C. See, you guys, you never know which one I could be referring to. So I could be like a, oh. Or we could run into Duskull. I mean, Fabby is cool, but sure, Duskull, bring it on, buddy. I guess we get ourselves another ghost type here. A spooky, scary, ghostly ghost. I don't know if Bayonet or Duskull is better. I just know that Duskull, since he doesn't have Dusknoir in this game, he's definitely not as cool as he could be, but he might not be that bad. Dusclops, I don't think I've ever used one, either one, Bayonet or Dusclops, so either way, we're gonna have a new Pokemon on our hands. But since I've already been training up Ultron, we're probably gonna be using him. A glare from its single scarlet eye makes even burly grown-ups freeze in utter fear. It is a nocturnal Pokemon that roams about under the cloak of darkness. That glowing red eye reminds me so much of Deathgun from Sword Art 2, so we're gonna name this guy Sturbin, because I think that's what ended up being Deathgun's name. That might be a spoiler if you haven't seen it, but you know what? If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's pretty good. I mean, it hasn't been dubbed yet, so might be some people are waiting for that, but I don't think that's gonna happen for a while, so just go watch it now. Can we fly from here is what I meant to say, because I would rather just fly to Lily Cove. But wait! There's also Route 123, which I don't think we've caught a Pokemon on, so we could go check that out. That was the route that had the berry farm on it, so let's go do that actually. I was debating whether we do the inside of Mount Pyre first or that route at the beginning of the episode, but I ended up settling for the inside of Mount Pyre because if we went over to that route, and ended up accidentally falling off the ledge, we would have to go all the way around, and it would just be a pretty huge pain. So let's go do that now, and probably end off the episode there. Actually, the other thing I had planned before we ended off is to go catch ourselves a Whalmer. So I was talking about better special attackers than Gyarados, which is the water Pokemon that we caught last time. We actually caught it here on this little lake in front of Mount Pyre. Route 1, 2, 3, forbidden to the faint of heart. Oh, that's Mount Pyre that's forbidden. Ah, a lot of cut trees. That's what I like to see, because we no longer have cut. Unless somehow Nibble can learn cut. That would be awesome if you could, Nibble, but I doubt that you can. Kung Pao is our only Pokemon that can learn it. I think Mirage and our PC might be able to, though, so could grab him and then bring him over, and then we can cut all these trees. But for now, let's just grab the berries, I guess, and I'm sure that there's some kind of grass here, so we'll go check that out. But I was saying that we want to catch ourselves Whalmer, and we can do that in Lily Cove City. I mean, there's a lot of routes that have Whalmers, but I think catching it in Lily Cove City might be the best, because the other two Pokemon that are there are Tentacool and I forgot what the other one is. I know all of this because I actually already did all of it, but somehow my save file ended up messing up. That was all I did though, and I wanted to do it as kind of like a recap thing, but then everything messed up and I didn't end up finding one. But it didn't really matter, because Whalmer is the only Pokemon that we haven't caught yet in Lily Cove City that you can find by using the Good Rod. So I'm gonna have to go do that again, even though I had already done it before. And I think that Wailord, not Whalmer, would be a very worthy water type, and that could be the one that we use for Tate and Liza's gym, since a lot of you guys told me that. I wanted to check who was up second. I guess Raiden is okay. We could also use Beats here, but I just have no idea what level these guys are going to be at. Since they're near Mount Pyre, though, I'm assuming they're still going to have ghostly Pokemon, and that girl's a Ghost Maniac. No, Hex Maniac. Oh, okay, Zangoose. That's a little bit different. I know I was expecting the ghostly Hallows here, but wasn't expecting the Zangoose, that's for sure. What you got for me, Zangoose Slash? Come on, bro. You can do better than that. I'm gonna spark it up right now. Yeah, that sounds like something a lot worse than it actually is. Like, yo, I'm gonna spark it up, dog. What could that even be? If that was like a slang term for something, sparking something up. I don't know. Let's spark it up, guys. That means we're gonna turn on our Game Boys and start playing Pokemon. And it looks like, once again, it's just like we've caught every single Pokemon somehow. Like, everything we run into is something that we've already caught, and they're just bad memories. They bring me back bad memories of the Pokemon that could have been on our team, but I'm just not good enough to keep them alive ever. Are you serious? Literally everything is something we've already caught. What the heck is the point of these trees? You can just walk around them. Is there like a hidden item or something that I'm missing out on here? Are you for real? Everything here is a Pokemon we've already caught. Why did I walk back over there? Ugh. Seriously. UGH is what I'm saying right now. Look at that. What the heck is the point of these trees? Well, there was the other one. I really don't want to go over there though, because I know that once I jump over, won't be able to come back, and you have got to be kidding me. When I want a new Pokemon, of course I never get one. That is definitely a hidden item though, up there. Seriously? Are there even new Pokemon to catch here? Like, is there anything that I haven't caught in the past? I guess I'll never find out, because I'm never going to run into anything. We are going to get an elixir. Huh. I guess if we would have jumped off, it wouldn't have been that bad, but we wouldn't have gotten the elixir for sure. Come on, Bonsai! Please stop rubbing in the fact that I let you die because I'm a bad trainer. And Colorado, too. That's all that we're finding. I'm trying to spark it up here, Colorado, not blaze it up. So come on, man. Just gotta get out of here and give me something that I haven't caught. I don't even know if there are any Pokemon that we haven't caught in this route, but I'm hoping so. Ooh, Mawile. That's not something you see every day. I like it when you see Pokemon that you don't see that often. It's really cool. What the heck did it just use? Fake tears? Oh, God. Okay, well, not underestimating Mawile anymore, that's for sure. And, of course, you gotta come out with a Pokemon that perfectly counters out Blaziken. Why did that guy even swap? Like, barely any trainers, like, random trainers swap their Pokemon, but that guy just happened to do it. Like, that's a little bit weird. You know how we're gonna blaze it up, though, is missing our Blaze Kick. That's right. You could have thought that I was gonna say by using Blaze Kick, we were gonna blaze it up, but we missed it, so you can't blaze it up if you miss the attack. Okay, I seriously give up. There are apparently no Pokemon that we haven't already caught before in this route, so we're just gonna keep going, fight all the trainers that are here. It's actually some nice training, and I am super hungry. Why the heck am I getting hungry again? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this might not be good. Swellow, just go easy on us. Don't use anything that you might regret, buddy. Will this wing attack do anything? No. Alright. No PP. Great. Well, I might actually want to Hyper Potion here because I'm not sure what this Swellow is going to come out with. I really don't want to get surprised. So, okay. Well, that's fine. Trapinch. Beats, you know what? Beats, I've been forgetting about you, man. You are so strong right now. I don't know why I've been forgetting to use you. Look at that. He's just one-shotting literally everything right now. Beats is a boss. Will he one-shot the Magneton, though? Most definitely not. Just a little bit too strong for us. You serious? Hyper Potions, bro? Well, you know what? Something easier we could do is just revive Kung Pao and bring him out here. I mean, all you're using is Sonic Boom, so we'll be fine. This time, though, the Blaze Kick will come through. Because you ain't got nothing to put me to sleep. Oh! The double blaze up. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have been scary. We're fine, though. There we go. Wow, we're actually getting good training out of this. Surprisingly, because, I don't know. I don't really think that we would get much EXP since we've got the EXP share on Ultron, and he's sucking up all of that. Already at level 36. I don't know what level he evolves at, but I know that it's sooner than he gets Shadow Ball, so I might want to hold off that evolution until he gets that. Oh, we could have got another item. Well, this is the last patch of grass in which we can run into any Pokemon here, so if there is anything that we haven't already caught before in this area, please let it be shown to me now. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is my bag full? Gosh dang it. Well, you know what I was about to say is we could catch a Pokemon here in this little lake, but that depends on what we run into, and of course it's Greg. Again, another Pokemon we've already gotten before. Alright, well, we'll try fishing in here. Why the heck not? Originally, I said I was going to go fish in Lily Cove, but you know what? We can do it in here. We already got ourselves a bite, so let's see what we find. Can we get lucky? If we get a Sharpedo, that would be freaking sweet. I don't know if there are any Sharpedos in this route, though, or rather, Carvanas. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, there are apparently Wailmers in this little lake, so I will not stop until we find one, and that's how we're gonna end off the episode. Is I'm gonna catch myself a Wailmer because I want that Wailord. I talk so much about it, and now I just need it. I can't live without it. So until we get a Wailmer, which is what we're gonna get, not a Wailord, I'm gonna sit here and fish my heart out and be more hungry. Should probably just go to sleep. It's kind of late anyway. I noticed that our shadow doesn't bob up and down. Isn't that weird? It just looks like we're fake. I don't know, that's really strange. I mean, it bobs up and down, just not while we're fishing. You've got to be kidding me. Come on! Holy moly! Wailmer, we finally found you, buddy. For some reason, you're like the hardest Pokemon in the world to find, but finally we got you, only at level 16 though, so I don't know if I want to go for any of these moves that would probably end off killing you, so we're just gonna go straight off for the Ultra Ball and see if that works out. I doubt it, but you never know. So Ultra Ball, do me good, and never mind. You're the hardest to find, but the easiest to catch. So there we go. We finally got ourselves a Wailmer, the Ball Whale Pokemon. It loses vitality if its body becomes dried out. Oh God. Put it back in the water. Jeez, we don't... Okay, I have an idea. How about to keep you nice and wet, and so you don't die, we'll name you after an ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, because that's my favorite of the two. I mean, it's not really my favorite ocean, I just like the East Coast more than the West, so maybe that's just me. Greg! We don't need this right now, Greg. Alright, still can't pick up this calcium, so our bag is freaking full, but you know what we can do? I don't know if I want either of these. Boost water moves, I guess we could give that to whatever, but we're going to use this rare candy, and we're going to use it on Ultron, and now he's caught up with the rest of the team and actually learning Feint Attack. Don't know if that's a good attack. I thought he already had that. Strikes without fail. And then Nightshade does. We'll get rid of Spite. I don't know. That's not really a good move, is it? I don't even know what it does, but we'll just pretend that it isn't. And now you got Feint Attack, and you're actually going to evolve. But guess what? You're really not. I was like spamming the B button there, and I was getting kind of scared that he was actually going to evolve, but we're not letting him. Now we got ourselves the calcium though, and that is going to be it for this episode. So next time on Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, we head off back to Mount Chimney. We're going to go take on Team Magma's hideout. I don't know what the best way to get there is, so we're just going to fly to Mauville City and chill out there for a little bit. I'm going to put Atlantic into the party, hopefully start training him up. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all next time.